My name is Anna Marie Dickey, and I'm currently a graduate student at the University of Texas at Arlington. I'm enrolled in Leadership in Complex Health Systems, and I'm going to be doing a book presentation for you today. It's entitled First One In, Last One Out, Leadership Lessons from the New York Fire Department. Author qualifications. John Salka has been a member of the New York Fire Department since 1979. He is a tenured 40-plus year veteran and has lived through such tragedies as the World Trade Center terrorist attacks and was present for the search and rescue that ensued afterwards. In his current role, he is a battalion chief. Previous to that, he served as lieutenant and as captain for the same battalion he works for now. He is a tenured and highly experienced firefighter and a proven leader in his specialty. His experience qualifies him greatly for speaking on the topic of leadership. Barrett Novell is the co-author of this novel and is an established business editor and writer from New York City. Dennis Smith is a retired American writer. He is also a retired New York firefighter, and he is an advocate for firefighters across the United States. He is a best-selling author, magazine publisher, and is involved in various not-for-profit organizations that help to benefit emergency and fire services across the country. Mr. Smith has written over 16 books, many of which are on the bestsellers list. The purpose of this book. The purpose of this book is to highlight leadership methodology of the New York Fire Department. It demonstrates the key qualities of solid leadership, which include the following: integrity, focus, commitment, and intensity, according to the authors. It also speaks to the importance of positivity, leading by example, executing and developing plans, empowering employees to success, while providing feedback and fostering an environment for continuous improvement. The overreaching purpose is explained in the importance he places on leadership and its influence on organizations, their growth and development of new leaders, and the importance of being innovative and dynamic as a leader. The identified targeted audience of this book is really all levels of leadership, as well as those individuals who are considering becoming a leader in their organization. There are so many different components of leadership discussed by Salka and his team that even the most tenured of leaders can take something valuable away from this insight. Prospective or current leaders in organizations that deal with first responders, such as police, firefighters, EMTs, emergency personnel, all of these people might have a deeper understanding of some of the topics discussed by Salka and his team, especially when Salka uses his personal examples of bravery and selflessness to identify certain leadership qualities that he deems vital. The strengths of this book: well structured with good flow and length. It provides real-life examples that on some level we can all relate to. We have and also deem important that a book needs to be able to be relatable to those that are reading it. This book really gets you to the core that way. It provided a solid structure and plan for recognizing and building teams, and it provides great examples for developing and experienced leaders to learn from and apply in their practice. The shortcomings of the book: I would say one of the main shortcomings is it just really highlighted two main leadership styles. It would have been nice for more styles to be incorporated into the book, but I certainly enjoyed reading about the servant leadership and the transformational leadership that Salka takes so much pride in. It was very focus-centered on the New York Fire Department, which may deter some interest for those who are more focused on business-centered examples. Examples may also be too personal for some, making it hard for them to see the true purpose of the book. It was slightly repetitive at times throughout the chapters. The author's objectives: the object of his book was indeed met by this author, in my opinion. Salka's main objective in writing this book was to demonstrate the key components of effective leadership at every level. And I believe his examples really did an excellent job of driving home those components. They were inspiring and powerful to read. By utilizing proven characteristics of leadership, Salka successfully analyzed how having the right combination of character and attitude can create an optimal leader in any organizational culture. Also, the author objective that was completed very well was how to gain trust amongst employees. According to Salka, trust is the only thing that makes leadership possible. If you don't have trust, your whole team will be reliant on something that does not exist. When there is a lack of trust, there is a lack of motivation and engagement. Also, very important is making connections with his people. In a particularly dark day, when 9/11 happened, he said he could remember talking to one of his team members. He read out, "I heard ladder 6 on the portable handy-talkie, but that is, I heard Jay, my friend." It was very touching and very motivational to hear such a thing, because I knew that nothing was going to stop him from getting to his friend that day. Would you recommend? Absolutely, I would. This book is designed to engage all levels of leadership. However, I believe that it would be much better utilized for new leaders or middle management, individuals who are interested in pursuing leadership at a higher level. Why? Because it gives you great tools and insight, such as how to build a solid leadership team, focusing on what matters, gaining essential trust, being personable, difficult decision making, executing a plan as a leader, and empowering employees to really make a difference. There's truly something for everyone in this book. Powerful real-life stories of leadership on the front lines, engaging, entertaining, and relatable on many levels, emotional, moving stories of how leaders have inspired and saved lives, and inspirational, leadership in the most challenging of situations. The book was a solid read, and I would definitely recommend it to my fellow leaders. I learned something from this book, and I know it's made me a better leader. Thank you so much.